It's an orange juice.
What's up, everyone? It's OJ, and we do have some lingering questions about what's coming in the next update. Now, the update was supposed to come in March, but now it looks like Clash Royale said that it's going to be coming in April. And they replied just a few days ago on March 27th that it looks like the next update is coming mid-April at the moment. So it's going to be a few more weeks away at least. Now, I know that Finland does have Easter breaks, so there's going to be a long weekend, and that might kind of contribute to why it's taking a little bit longer, but I think they want to take their time. I don't know why, but something is up. Now, this is an early one. T-Cray45, Tikokura asked Clash Royale, have you talked about having more clan activities? Now, Clash Royale responded that they are going to have more clan activities. Yes. Now, before we talk about what clan activities could be, I want to thank Alliance for sponsoring today's episode. Alliance is a mobile RPG available on iOS or Android. It's got over 400 unique heroes. With those heroes, there are thousands of different unique combinations you can mix to make new heroes. They've got some really interesting game modes. They've got one boss mode where you can fight him to the death. Another mode that's PvP. You can fight with real friends, you can fight with real players, and have really awesome battles. Better yet, you can have massive epic battles against other guilds. I really like this game because I'm a huge RPG fan. Final Fantasy, Zelda, Secret of Mana, Diablo, you name it. I love all of the RPGs. So if you download my link in the description down below, you can actually get 50,000 coins and 50 gems just for using that link. Now, Clash Royale responded that they are going to have more clan activities. Yes. Now, what does that mean? We already know what that means. It's a little feature that they've been working on called Clan Wars. At the moment, so Tim says, bear in mind that as always with our updates, we change a lot of things and nothing is guaranteed until we've submitted the update to the Google Play App Store. So that's why they don't want to share things too far in advance. But for transparency's sake, they are actually working on Clan Wars. And he did confirm that there will not be a tournament revamp for the next update coming this April. Again with the ifs. If we were working on Clan Wars, it wouldn't be head-to-head initially. But direct clan versus clan wars are definitely something we want to bring later. So what does that mean exactly? But Colton responded, what's the point of clan wars if it's just racing for crowns? He responded, what's the point of having the worst when you don't have the info? No one said it would be just racing for crowns. If we are working on clan wars, that is. So the CLR. Calcium, Rust, Lime. The CRL challenge is now over. I don't think the CRL is going to be exactly pertaining to the April update, but it's going to be for all of 2018 and going forward. And it's going to shape how Clash Royale is going to perform going into the future. The Scavenger asked, would you consider making more frequent updates, perhaps once a month? Currently, they are every 2 to 3 months, and it just gets repetitive seeing the same types of decks for that long. And their response was that the original plan with balance updates was something along those lines, to put them out every month or every 1.5 months-ish. However, we've slowed it down a bit because we're now thinking that we should do balance updates when we feel the game needs them, rather than simply to just refresh the game, because they do have new cards coming out every month, and those new cards kind of affect the meta, like the Night Witch, the Mega Knight, not the Barbarian Barrel, but other than that, it's been pretty good. Like, and the meta does shift every time a new card comes out, especially the Skeleton Barrel. That just destroyed the meta. This is a really interesting question. What ideas have you seen in the community that you think are worth implementing in the game? So they've seen a lot of things on Reddit. So it's permanent emote muting that you can toggle, some sort of ticket challenge, heroes, clan wars, tournament reworks, more emotes, and TV Royale revamp. Now, bear in mind that some of those things they are working on and some of those things they aren't working on for this April update. So I don't think Heroes is coming anytime soon. Now, they said we haven't forgotten about this, but they don't have any plans at the moment. And they're apologizing for the lack of concreteness, but it's not a high priority for them right now. I think it's a pretty high priority for me right now because I've got 15,000 Legend trophies. Now, Supercell, I've got a suggestion for you. 1 gem per 1 trophy. It's a very humble request, and I think it would be very reasonable. So a month ago, Kishi from Orange Zest actually noticed that there's a fixed deck order in friendly battles. And what that means is that in the order that you set your deck is the orders that you see the cards release in a real friendly match. They said the idea was to try out with some pro players, gather some feedback, whether it makes sense in the esports forum from both a player and a spectator's point of view. For now, it's just a test run. It might even be removed from the game in April. It might be improved. It might not be touched. We don't know. But on February 14th, Swoo did mention that having one card as a starting hand could be something that is a nice compromise. So rather than having a complete 8-card deck that is fixed, you have just one card that you can choose as a starting hand. So for a lot of people, that's going to be no-brainer. If you're running Beatdown, you're going to want to start with an Elixir Collector. And Clash Royale responded, that's a really good idea. And it's just the first version. It's not even a permanent feature yet. So like I said, it could be removed in the future. Going back to Heroes, it's been in the game since 2016. They've been working on Heroes for 2 years now. I think it's a really sensitive topic because they are going to be stronger than Legendaries. And I think they should take their time on it, especially if they're working on Clan Wars. Releasing 2 things at once might upset the balance of the meta, upset how the game functions entirely. So it's going to be really strange if I see Heroes on the next update. I mean, in the December update, there are files in the game where it indicates that the Barbarian King has abilities: Inspiration, the Call, and Earthquake. So that's going to be really interesting. The Archer Queen's got a few abilities too, like Wind Rage and Invisibility Cloak. I think that's really interesting, but I don't think that Heroes are going to be coming anytime soon. Sudharm said, what about the Heroes? And Clash Royale said that the Clan Wars is going to be enough for the next update. Jalobjohn says, does Supercell like people BMing? Or does Supercell like that people get BM'd and that it's good for business? They must have psychologists going on where if you get BM'd in a ladder match, you get really mad that you start just opening 100 super magical chests. But I don't think that's the case. They have no psychologists on their team. And Clash Royale has officially confirmed that this is coming to the next update with a permanent mute feature. That's going to be really cool. You can toggle it on and off according to them. Again, from the Q&A, they like the idea from Butt McCheeks where you can get challenge tickets. I think that's really cool, and they agree that it's a nice idea, but I don't think it's something that they're focusing on right now. It's a nice idea, but it's not a priority for the April update. What is a priority, though, is going to be Supercell ID. It's coming with their next update for sure. A few more things that are going to be coming into the April update is that they're going to fix the cannon cart interaction, where the cannon cart stops attacking for no reason. And they confirmed that they'll fix this in January 16th, but that needs a hard client update. And you have to understand that when they roll this out to the App Store, it affects millions and millions of users for an interaction that is almost non-existent. Now, this one is unfortunate. When they rolled out the December update, they had the crown chest that now looks like a golden chest, but they said it's just a visual bug and they're getting the contents of the crown chest fixed. They'll have it in the next update in April. So they have been hyping this up a lot, and Neff is kind of concerned that there hasn't been really any good features or any good updates in a long time, and a lot of people are nervous for this. But Clash Royale confidently said, don't worry, we got this. That one guy also says, due to the community involvement and attention to the competitive scene lately, I am going to give Clash Royale the benefit of the doubt here and say they do indeed got this. Now, that one guy is talking about the CRL League, and they've been putting a lot of attention into the competitive aspect of this game, and they say that we do indeed got this. But please keep in mind that they're always thinking about the long term of the game, the longevity of the game, how long it's going to last, and something that someone can play forever. Meaning that the next update isn't going to be perfect, and there's going to be some players that won't be happy with it, but they will keep improving. They will keep making things better, and they'll reiterate them and make them better and better every time with each revision. That's most of the relevant things that we know about the update. We're going to be getting a permanent mute feature. We might get a Clan Wars. Hopefully they can implement that in time for the April update. That's going to be really cool. But other than that, we don't have much to go on off of this. It's going to be very interesting. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I went through 3 months of message logs from Twitter, Reddit, Discord, and everything just to dig for all of the juicy information and what we do and don't know about the coming update.